Welcome in, my beautiful souls. It is your girl, Wounded Healer of Tarot, and I am back again with another reading for you today. This is going to be a general reading for the zodiac sign Sagittarius. Anywhere you happen to have Sagittarius in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or any other placements, just know this message is indeed intended for you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. This is also a timeless read. So whenever you find this message or this message finds you, just know that it was meant for you at that time. And if you do resonate with any parts of the reading, I truly do appreciate the support. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already subscribed. And if you are new, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back, all right? So Sagittarius, no further ado, let's dive right into your message. Holy Spirit, clear and precise messages. What is it that you need Sagittarius to see, hear, and know? Most importantly, at this time, for their highest good. What's the message? All right, let's see what you got going on. Holy Spirit, show me what's going on with my Sagittarius and their overall energetic fields. All right, so we have aristocrats, nobility, privilege, a light and blue blood. Okay. Show me more. What's going on? Champion, victory, winner, conqueror, and exemplar. What else is going on with my Sagittarius? Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. We have succession, legacy, lineage, and descendants. So, Sagittarius, and bottom of the deck is werewolf, transformation, full moon beast, howling, and afterlife. So we are currently in this full moon in Sagittarius, which is called the strawberry moon. So Sagittarius, this could be very significant. I'm picking up whoever's moon sign specifically is in Sagittarius along with your sun sign. It's very, very significant. What I'm seeing here is that you're overcoming something here, okay? Sagittarius, you're overcoming something here that has been placed on your way. Something here about you being spiritually tested at this time. Something here about you being a messenger. So there is a mission here that you are on. There is a mission here that you have to fulfill. And you're learning valuable lessons with whatever this is that you're going through, with whatever this is that this is teaching you, okay? Is what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing the Five of Wands in my mind's eye. So there was a lot of blockages that was placed along your path. This talks about spiritual warfare. This talks about competition, jealousy, envy. It could also talk about like struggles with certain things. So maybe you were struggling with something in your life. Maybe you were trying to get through something, get out of something here, especially with this werewolf. Look at that. Right behind that is survivor. Okay. So even with this werewolf energy, you could have been having some internal conflicts. Maybe you were questioning yourself. Maybe you have been doubting yourself, okay? But I'm seeing, again, you're going to be overcoming something here. You will be the victor in the end, at the end of the day. But you have to keep on pushing through. You have to stay focused. And you have to see there's a bigger picture beyond what it is that you may be going through at this time. I'm hearing overriding, so, okay. You know, when you get an overrides is like, say they said the price was $9.99, but then you saw it for $6, right? And the manager has to come in and give you an override over that price that it originally was marked for. So something here is like going to be overrided in your life is what I'm seeing here. Like something that you once sought out to be maybe either difficult, or something that you once sought out to something like that was standing in your way. Something along those lines. Something was standing in your way that is no longer going to be an obstacle for you, or that you're no longer going to find challenging. Something you're going to conquer over. You're going to override over, okay? So let's see what this energy is about. Holy Spirit, clear and precise messages. Show me more. What's going on with my Sagittarius in their current energies? The Ace of Cups. So this is a fulfillment coming in, a wish fulfillment coming in. The Ace of Cups in the North. This could have something to do with your North Node. Okay, give me more. Show me more in the current energies. The Sun. Yeah, this is going to bring you a lot of happiness. That's the victory right there. This is going to bring you a lot of happiness. This is something that you've once dreamed of that is now soon to become a reality of yours. Okay, Sagittarius, something here is growing. Something here is sprouting. And this is going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. This is going to bring you a lot of emotional satisfaction. The Moon is here with the Five of Swords in reverse. So again, you are overcoming something here that once tried to defeat you, that tried to get in the way of your success. It was almost like there was some sort of blockage. It was almost as if like there was something that you had to, again, overcome that you once found to be very difficult. Some of you, the Moon being here is letting me, we got the Moon and the Sun coming out next to each other. So this is talking about like the dark and the light. This is talking about day and night, right? We know the sun shines during the daytime. We know the moon comes out at nighttime. So this is like almost looking at both the good and the bad in the situation. This is also telling me that you are finding a balance. That's that yin and yang. You're finding a balance between your light and your dark. You know, there's so many messages coming through, but all in all, I feel like you could have even been like mentally, especially with this Five of Swords, it is an air sign. My battery is saying that it is low. So mentally drained, something here that was mentally draining you at one point. I'm seeing that you defeated that, or you are currently defeating that, because we are looking into your current energies. You are currently defeating something here, okay, that was once detrimental, or that was once like eating at you. It was like haunting you. It was the werewolf, okay? Yeah, the howling right here. It was haunting you. It was taunting you. It was the internal conflicts that you were dealing with. Some of you maybe had to practice some form of meditation. You may even have to practice some form of prayer, or maybe there are some sort of affirmations or mantras or journaling or reading, or just finding yourself having to like connect with yourself a lot, maybe doing a lot of solitude, okay? Something here where you had to like, that was transforming you into like, they're showing me the Strength card, so that talks about power, okay? You're like transforming into your power. You're transforming from like this one version of you. They're showing me a specific deck, which I don't have right now, but they're just showing it to me. It's like you're this half human, half lion, and you're transforming. And now that I think about it, Sagittarius, in the tarot, you are like half human, half horse. So it's like you're learning how to transform and mutate that energy into something. You are a mutable sign as well. So you had to be flexible, you had to be adaptable, and you had to figure out, what was this teaching me? All in all, okay? All in all, you have to figure out, what was this teaching me? Very, very interesting. Very interesting, okay? Let's clarify. Let's clarify. As I look up, 9:11 on the clock, you could be seeing that angel number. That could be a confirmation here for someone. Somebody's, you know, when you see 911, you think about police, sirens, ambulance, right? So I feel like there's a lot of healing that has been taking place. When you look on the back of the ambulance, you see a snake, you know. So I feel like there has been a lot of healing. You've been doing a lot of releasing. You've been doing a lot of shedding. Some of you could have actually like had to, again, going back to that hermit mode, spending time alone. It doesn't necessarily have to be like you had to medicate yourself, or you actually had to check yourself into a hospital. I just feel like you've been doing a lot of soul searching. You've been doing a lot of healing, and that was required in order to get to the bigger picture of seeing something here. Clarify the Ace of Cups, Holy Spirit, for my Sagittarius. The Judgment. Yes, you were birthing something new here. You were creating something new, and you were freeing yourself from the old version of you and being liberated. I'm definitely seeing a lot of divine protection placed around you. I'm seeing you were watched over daily, constantly, like you were never left alone. Even if you felt alone, I'm also seeing blood, sweat, and tears. So this has not been easy whatsoever. I'm seeing a lot of emotions tied to this. It's like the journey of almost like could be considered never ending, or the journey of like, I'm hurting, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm ready for this breakthrough, I'm ready for this new, I'm ready to be freed. I don't want to keep repeating these cycles. I don't want to keep repeating these patterns. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck, so you had to make a decision here. Okay, there was a sacrifice that was required at the what this is telling me. The Lovers, Gemini energy, the Judgment, somebody's Mars could be in Scorpio, Mars in Aries. It's like a struggle here. There was a struggle here that Mars, it's like you were at war. You were at war, could have been even with your higher self, or you were at war with addictions, temptations. You were at war with relationships. You were just at war. Give me more on this Ace of Cups with the Eon. Show me more. The Emperor, Aries energy here. And look at that bottom of the deck is a clean slate. So it's almost, again, you're taking your power back. That's why they were showing me that Strength card. It's like you're transforming. Look at that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Yeah. So you got the Judgment with the Emperor. Two major arcanas overshadowing the Ace of Cups. Okay. There's a lot of soul searching here. Again, Mars and Aries, sun sign and Aries. Aries is just showing up to be significant. Maybe Aries season could have been significant between March and April. Aries also is the first zodiac sign to start off just the astrology, to start off spring. So there could definitely just be like, again, a chapter closing here, a chapter ending here, and a new one beginning. Again, you have a fresh, new, clean slate. What is the Sun? The Bridget of Ireland, daughter of Cups in the North, Princess of Cups. This is the Page of Cups. You're getting ready to receive some sort of gift. You're getting ready to receive some sort of blessing here. Okay, the Page of Cups talks about like offering something coming in, opportunities, a gift, a message, right, of some sort. So whatever this is going to, again, bring you some sort of happiness. Here's here with the Sun. Beautiful energy. Bridget, somebody's name could be Bridget. Somebody here could be from Ireland. The Tower is at the bottom of the deck in reverse. So tell me more around the Sun with the Page of Cups. The Chariot. Wow, something coming in. Something coming in. It's well worth it too. Cancerian energy here with the Chariot. I'm seeing the moon here. They're showing me the moon. It's like it's something here. I feel like just when it's like you were on this journey, Sagittarius, like just when you thought you were alone, just when you thought like you didn't know where you were going and what direction you were heading in, they're almost showing me like you're in this desert and you're in the middle of nowhere, like you don't even know where you are in your life. And I'm seeing it's like just when you think like, well, okay, well, I don't know anymore, what else? I'm telling you, look at that, the blank clean slate at the bottom of the deck. It's like it's like you're closing something here. You're finalizing something. You've completed something. The Chariot talks about triumphing over. It talks about victory. It talks about coming from rags to riches. It talks about movement. So there is some sort of movement here taking place. Sagittarius, even if you don't see it, you could be seeing rainbows. Something here just about like that sun is shining on you, like your hard days or whatever it is that you're going through, Sagittarius. It's like if you keep focused, if you keep praying, if you keep doing what it is that you're doing, because it's telling me that you are on the right path. You could be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this? What is this Sun with the Chariot and the Page of Cups? It's like your chariot is arriving, like ascension is taking place. Look at that. The Mother of Wands in the East. This is Queen of Wands. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. This is Kali. Kali is the destroyer. Things that wow. Kali Ma is here. Kali Ma is the destroyer. If you don't know who Kali Ma is, please just go look into her energy, her essence, her being, her aura, her everything is like magnificent. She transforms into all these different, like, she's a shapeshifter, so she shapeshifts into all these different like forms of being. She can be this, she can be that. So this is like literally like metaphorically speaking of you transforming your power. The Queen of Wands is confident, bold, courageous, brave. Like, she knows who she is. He knows who he is. It's like, I'm walking in my divinity. I'm walking in my power. I'm getting the Chariot. It's like, just keep going. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going to keep on going. And then I'm keeping the faith alive. I'm holding out, like, knowing that there's brighter days ahead. And I'm telling you, there is brighter days ahead. Two of Wands is coming up. So you're going to have a major decision that you're going to have to make. You're going to have to make a choice. And that choice is you being bold, you being brave, you being confident, like saying, I'm ready for the next, and you being taken to the next, though. That's the thing within it. That's the sun. That's the beauty that's going to come up out of this choice that you make. Clarify the moon. Kali Ma, she's destroying whatever it is in your life that does not serve you for your highest good. We got the higher. Succession, legacy, lineage, descending. You are a descendant of Jesus. You are a messenger. You walk right. Jesus walks. You walking right beside Jesus, and Jesus is walking right beside you. The Ace of Wands. Excuse me. The Ace of Stones in the West. The Ace of Pentacles is what this is. Forgive me. The Ace of Stones in the West. I see an eagle here. So it's being clarified by the moon. So there's a new opportunity that is coming along. There's the rainbow showing up here. You could be seeing rainbows. There is a blessing on its way. There's good luck coming in. There's a change on the horizon. Sagittarius, the star card at the bottom. Aquarius energy. There's a blessing coming in here. This is destined to happen. You're getting ready to have a renewal after you not being able to see. The moon talks about things that are hidden. So you're not able to see this opportunity. You're not able to see this blessing just yet. Give me more on the moon and the Ace of Stones in the West. It's like you're changing directions. It's like you're changing directions. Show me more. It's like if you had a job loss, if you were struggling financially, because again, the Ace of Stones talks about a new opportunity. This is like if things were, you were being rejected, if you had a loss in income, or you just find it hard to make things meet, and you can't see a way out. There's going to be some blessing coming out of this. Give me more. The moon with the Ace of Pentacles, the Tower in reverse. So there's still something here that is still hidden. With the Tower being in reverse, that is being removed. What is this Tower in reverse? Thank you. The Ace of Wands in the East. Something here that is getting ready to take off. The Ace of Wands talks about movement, right? And setting intentions. You know, the Hermit, bottom of the deck. That's that Virgo energy that I've just been picking up this entire reading. It's like Spirit, it's like they needed you alone for some time. They needed you to sit with something in solitude, to connect with your emotions, to connect with your feelings. Your dreams could be very significant, but something here is getting ready to sprout. Something here is getting ready to take off. That's what the Tower is here. It's like, just hold your horse. It's like they're showing me like a rocket ship. You can't leave until you know for sure you're ready to go. So it's like Spirit is like, you're about to be ready to go, but just in a matter of time. Just keep holding course, keep staying tight, and keep doing what you're doing, Sagittarius. Give me one on this Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, that rocket ship, it's not going to leave just instantly, but when it takes off, ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping. Look at that. The Seven of Wands, courage, clarified by the Five of Swords in reverse. This is like literally like breaking through the bars, breaking through the obstacles. This is like standing in your power, standing in your strength. This is about you defending what you believe in, defending your new beginning. Like, I'm not letting nothing get in the way. The devil right behind that. Excuse me. The devil is right behind that. Like, I'm not letting nothing get in the way. Virgo energy, the Hermit. Again, you got to make sure you know yourself. Know thyself, understand thyself. the universe, connect with the universe, build that relationship, so you know when you are being deceived and when you are not being deceived. I feel like that's why the fool is here and the devil was here. It's like the temptation that's going to try to lure you back in. Again, you are being spiritually tested right now, Sagittarius, so you got to be able to use discernment. You got to be able to listen to your intuition, know that stuff, understand that stuff, stand for what you believe in. You busting those bars that was trying to restrict you, that was trying to bound you, that was trying to ruin you. Just look at that. The Strength card, there's that snake that I was talking about. It's like, I'm not letting anything get in the way. Give me one more on this, and then we're going to give you a final message. The devil. You can't make it up. And then the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Victory. So, yeah, again, like I said, this is literally like you got to defend. It's wholeheartedly and fight wholeheartedly. Like, this is literally that spiritual warfare. Like, I'm literally gonna have to knock you out left to right. Like, I'm not letting nothing get in my way. It's like literally you gotta literally be bold, be tall. Like, you gotta show your power, your strength, because I'm telling you, people, when they see that you got a weak crack spot, and they'll try to come in, and then that's when they know that they can get in. No, you got to let them know, these bars are here. I'm protecting my energy. I'm protecting my space, and ain't nothing getting in the way of my victory. Ain't nothing getting in the way of me overcoming this, because I've already been through this. It's like, no more. No more. I don't know who this message is for. Let's get your final message, Sagittarius, Holy Spirit. We got Aries. I got Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. Any one of these signs could resonate with you in some form of a way. Holy Spirit, last and final message for my Sagittarius. Guard your energy. Here's the wolf. It's the same energy. Guard your energy. The number 19, breaking down to a number 10, talking about your destiny, completion, lessons, cycles. Guard your energy. Visualize positive outcomes. Guardians of the spiritual realm are perceived differently across all cultures and religions. Totem spirits, angels, and other shamanic spirit helpers are assigned to everyone at birth and can be discovered through vision quests, meditations, and deep forms of prayer. In ancient times, the medicinal assistance of halogenic plants was used. Every individual has a guardian or guiding spirit that watches over them during their lifetime. Different stages of life can bring change to those helpers, depending on what lessons or guidance are needed to complete levels of soul growth for the soul's ascension. Guardian spirits are often perceived in animal forms due to the recognition of their personal characteristics and mannerisms. The wolf depicts challenges and personal boundaries are being able to trust others with their emotional vulnerability. Right now, you must guard your energy fiercely. Be mindful of how you feel energetically around others. Exhaustion, fatigue, confusion, and clouded judgment is possible now if you allow yourself to be influenced by these energy vampires. Only you decide on a conscious or subconscious level if you wish to interact with these toxic energies. It is possible now to have interactions with police and emergency service personnel as the guardian as the guardian is a protector and teacher of spirits, highlighting personal safety and the safety of others. Currently, lunar cycles are influential. Be cautious of the full moon's influence over people and places. Always put your personal safety first. Avoid taking unnecessary risk. Use careful practice in your holistic counseling intuitive and healing practices as you are absorbing unwanted energy from others and need to clear and ground yourself. After each session, I can't speak, or experience to minimize mental and physical fatigue. The shadow aspect is abuse of power, codependency, irresponsible, and carelessness. A crystal that you can work with is rutilated quartz. Angel assistance you can call on is Archangel Siltil for manifestation, humility, and concentration. And last but not least, here's an affirmation. I am clearly guided by my divine guardian. I am clearly guided by my divine guardian. I am protected always. Sagittarius, if you got anything from this reading and you resonated, I truly do appreciate the support. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you aren't subscribed already. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back. Until next time, as always, love and light. Take care. Bye.